In the Argentine film Goyo, a man named Goyo has Asperger's syndrome. He works as a guide at the Museum of Fine Arts in the city of Buenos Aires and is an avid admirer of Van Gogh. However, his routine is disturbed when he meets Eva, the new security guard. He's instantly enamored with her after she catches his eye. It's the epiphany of love. Nevertheless, because of a rift in her marriage to bad boy Miguel, Eva has lost trust in love. Will these two, who come from radically different backgrounds, wind up dating? What takes place with Miguel? In the middle of the film, Eva's aggressive ex-husband reappears, and sadly, things get violent. After their date, Eva doesn't text Goyo, so the following day, he finds Eva holding a plant. Cootie, Eva's oldest son, is not fond of Miguel, which makes things unpleasant when he turns up. She is still shaken by what occurred with him. Sala, his sister, believes that because of Miguel's violent tendencies, it would be unwise to associate with Eva. Things turn violent when Goyo goes to see him at the car wash where he works. He rushes off, taking a few facial bruises with him. Eva feels that Goyo has made things worse and is not pleased with his behavior. Eva decides not to remain with him because she thinks they made a mistake by sleeping together. Goyo spins around before bolting off. What is Goyo's reaction when his mother comes back? His mother, Magda, comes back to try and support Goyo at this difficult time. They have never understood one another and they don't now. The fact that she is unable to connect with him hurts her. She refers to Goyo as disabled, but Sala and Matyuta disagree. The topic of her inebriated antics and their father's death from drunk driving in Vietnam does come up during the meeting. The problem is that Magda doesn't even make an effort to show her kid sympathy or understanding. She also has no idea how. Though there is a significant gulf between them, she converses with Goyo that evening as he completes the painting of Eva. Magda discusses his muse with him. She acknowledges his feelings and says that, despite the fact that it is fleeting, it is a beautiful experience. They make eye contact and hold hands for the first time. What occurs following Sala's performance? What's going on with the pool? The main event in this situation is Sala's concert, where Goyo and everyone else in attendance see her magnificent performance. He walks to the swimming pool wearing his suit and holds his breath there. Throughout the film, we have witnessed him doing this. This time, he yells at the top of his lungs rather than remaining silent. Since water and emotion are often associated, this is a good method to depict how his feelings have begun to drown him. Previously, he used this technique to drown out the outside world and unite with his feelings, but this time he feels overpowered. How does Goyo come to an end? When it starts to rain the following day, Goyo decides to go outside and grabs an umbrella. He gives Sala, who is aware that he will be seeing Eva, a knowing look. She tried to stop him from doing this at the train earlier, but she's come to terms with the fact that he needs to complete this in order to have closure. Goyo holds the completed painting and waits for Eva outside the museum. She feels she's too imperfect for a relationship and apologizes for hurting him. Referring to her as a clever woman, he wishes to assist her in regaining her self-confidence, along with admitting his love for her, flaws and all. We cut to a view of Goyo grinning in the cornfields as they embrace in the rain, beneath the umbrella. Despite all of the obstacles, we are given the impression that these two will end up together in the unclear resolution. Goyo and Eva at least get their happy ending, but we don't really get any closure about Sala and Matyuta's feelings toward their brother or with the Miguel problem.